Good morning, everyone, and hello around the world. Today's words of wisdom is books of truth builds your character. So, what kind of books do you read each day? In this Think Big, Chapter 3, Master says, knowledge is power. My experiences have taught me that knowing is powerful. What you study and thoroughly digest, especially during your 20s, will equip you with tremendous power. Without doubt, the things I read and learned in my 20s played the most significant role in building my character. It's from here, Think Big. So, what kind of books did you read when you were in your youth? How did those books affect your life? Or what kind of books do you feel in tune with? One of the books that I read when I was a student was this, The Starting Point of Youth. Have you read this before? This was actually my Bible in those days. This book helped me to keep moving forward in the right direction. It gave me ideals and what it means to be responsible and to tell right from wrong, and the importance of self-effort, self-discipline. And also, this book told me about how to deal with relationships, including romance. And I think this book, The Starting Point of Youth, was probably the first book of Master's that I read so quickly, so fast. And I read this from time to time. And I think that this built my character and how to think and the mind to differentiate good from bad. And I think this became my pillar of my life, of my character. And as you may already know, Master have preached over 3,350 lectures and also have published 2,900 books. And moreover, he has published 23 original movies. And we can say that Master himself is an intellectual titan. And so these facts are the proof of Master Ryuho Okawa, a man of diligence, a man of effort, and a man of love. And I personally think that Master is very, very attractive. He's attractive and fascinating, and he is the one whom I look up to, not because he is the father of our souls, or he is the God or Buddha of the great universe, but because he has intelligence, a deep thoughts, deep love, and diligence. So how come Master is so attractive and has a noble character? It's because he has been reading many books since his youth to gain knowledge, many books to build up his character. And here in the Laws of Wisdom, Master said, you need to read books written by people who are superior to you, people who are obviously more intelligent and whose ability you admire. Just 1 hour a day is fine. You should keep it up and continuously learn from them. This is the only way to achieve progress. As you continue to make this effort, you will find that you acquire a sharper viewpoint, become more efficient at your job, and are able to read documents faster. So, in order to build great character, we need to read books. We need to read books, especially books of truth, because here it also says, I would like you to read the books of truth multiple times. The truth reveals the mind of Buddha and God, and the immutable rules that are common for all of mankind. So as I mentioned earlier, Master is the intellectual Titan. So with that in mind, reading books of truth is the greatest way to build our character. So Master is El-Kantari, the supreme God of the earth, and through reading the books of truth, we can achieve wisdom, vibration, how to think in a heavenly way, and those lights, those energy circulate your body and mind. And when we speak or think, words of light come out without knowing. So we are able to think in a way that God or Buddha thinks. But in order to do that, we need to read and acquire knowledge first. So reading books is essential, especially books of truth. Books of great figures are also good too. Regardless of where and when we were born, we can learn and change our life, change our way of thinking, or gain power, ideas, courage, love to open up a bright future through reading. And so words of truth will influence our life in a good direction with heavenly vibration. But on the other hand, if we read hellish books that are the contents are negative, such as the contents stimulate people to commit suicide or commit murder, or expand the feelings of lust, or plant wrong and evil thoughts or ideas, that would influence us and lead us in a bad direction. So our concerns can head in that direction, the negative direction, and our minds will be filled with hellish thoughts. So in that sense, it is important to know what kind of person wrote the book, or what their ideologies and mottos are, and whether that is good or wrong. This is difficult to judge unless you know what is good and what is bad from the perspective of God or Buddha. In other words, basically, you need to know the truth. You need to hear Master's voice. For example, you need to use real Chanel bag in order to know the fake Chanel, right? So if you are using the fake Chanel and think that is the real Chanel, you won't be able to judge whether that's genuine or fake, right? So as Master repeatedly mentions in his lecture, is that books influence our life and how we think. What you read defines who you are. Reading good books that are attuned to the heavenly world will enrich and polish your mind and can make good judgments and actions, and build up your character based on God or Buddha. So many books of truth are published now, and I believe you can find your best one. And here are some books of Masters that you can try reading to polish your character. Here. The Power of Basics. This book is recommended to all people because you need to have a strong pillar in you. If your pillar is not planted in a good and solid ground, You will likely fall down or break if any unexpected things happen in your life or your work or in your relationships. So it's nice to read these books thoroughly and digest them time to time. Also, The Origin of Love, this one, this will enrich your mind more. I read this when I feel lonely and lack in love, because when I read this, I feel that I'm being embraced by God or Buddha, Alcantara, and I become energized. So I read this book time to time also. And I also read this when I want to rediscover what love is. And I always have a different discoveries each time. So I recommend this book to all people. And lastly, here, The True Eightfold Path. This book will lead you to become someone with virtue. Someone with virtue means those whose minds are attuned with, or whose actions are close to God or Buddha. They have good inspiration from heaven, and they can lead their life and the people around them for the better. So the title, Eightfold Path, sounds very Buddhist, or it sounds that it's all about self-reflection, but it's not just that. You can love yourself more and love others more. So if you can transform yourself through Eightfold Path, you can become a great leader. Your mind will change, your aura will change, and your environment will change, which means that people around you will also change. So this is a great book that you can find your soul tendency and correct them and share with the people around you. Okay, so that's for today. Now, let us recite Happy Science prayers together. Lord Alcantara, Master Ryuho Okawa, thank you very much for giving us your great light every day. We practice the principles of happiness, love, wisdom, self-reflection, and progress to make the world better with our brothers and sisters. With our gratitude, we will recite the true words spoken by Buddha, prayer to the Lord, and prayer to guardian and guiding spirits. The true words spoken by Buddha, Ryuho Okawa. There used to be the light in the great universe. The light is the energy of Buddha. People can live by this energy, and Buddha's energy has made human history. It will be supplied eternally. This eternal light comes from heaven and prevails on earth. This is the light of heaven. Through the prism of Buddha, there appear the 7 colors of rainbow, arching over in the sky. Here you can see Buddha's mercy. Yellow is the color of teaching. White is the color of saving. Red is the color of justice. Purple is the color of obedience. Blue is the color of thinking. Green is the color of harmony. Silver is the color of progress. These 7 colors help each other, and there appears Buddha land. Buddha land is shining brightly because of gathering of bodhisattvas. This is the land of love or the land of mercy. This is the land of wisdom or the land of teaching. Especially, this is the land of souls, rest in peace. Real souls are the children of Buddha. The children of Buddha became real human beings. Real human beings have spirituality. The spirits are immortal powers. The spirits are immortal forces. The spirits are real entities. The physical bodies are the shadows of the spirits. It means you are the boats sailing down the great river. The great river is a symbol of the course of lives. Each of you sails down as a small boat, so you need a boatman. If it were not for your own boatman, you'd surely go aground. This boatman really means your mind. If your mind makes a mistake, the boat breaks into pieces by a large rock, and you also need a bamboo pole. This pole is the meaning of the true words. When you go down a rapid stream, you need to punt in a stream. Then you can change your course. The true words means the teaching of Buddha. Buddha enlightened and spoke the true words, and Buddha's teaching became a gold mine. This gold mine suggests various teachings. These are another expression of Buddha's truth. It brightens up your days. Or to put it another way, the fruits of Buddha's mercy. All of you, now, here, listen to me. Never lose your way, now and forever. The guiding hand has already waved. Please follow this white hand and go straightly on and on. Your lives are not limited to this world only. They have 3 aspects: the past, the present, the future. Your past have already gone by, yet still, your mistakes will be kept in your minds. That is the reason why you should understand other people, and you yourself should reflect on what you have done. You and others are not different. On the contrary, both are children of Buddha and brothers and sisters. Now then, love each other. Let us bring up each other, and it's time to forgive each other. This is the eternal law, which penetrates the present and the future. Yes, indeed, the light of the dark night. The dark night of this world is hell. It is also the same in another world. Since we came down to this world, the sun of the truth is scheduled to rise. Now, we are watching rising sun. It will shed light to the future, to invite sad people to Buddha land. Now, here, I command, there shall not be conflict in this world. There shall not be distrust in this world. There shall not be crime in this world. There shall not be evil spirit in this world. There shall not be the devil in the next world. Only the ideal world, utopia, shall be realized. All of the people love each other, live harmoniously, believe in one another. That world is utopia. All of us could be the light of bodhisattvas, believing that the light has reality, believing that love has reality, believing that the truth has reality. These are the facts that should be conveyed. We, the light of bodhisattvas, get together, work together, to keep right mind, and live in tune with Buddha's words. Here, we vow to do so. Prayer to the Lord. Our Lord El Cantare, you are the source of all light, all power, all wisdom, and all love. May you give us light, give us power, give us wisdom, and give us love. O Lord, our Father, please protect this planet of love, Earth. Protect us from all evil and open a future for us. O Lord, thank you for giving us light. We give thanks from the bottom of our hearts. Prayer to Guardian and Guiding Spirits. My guardian and guiding spirits, deep inside of me, you are the fountain of life, the light of hope, the source of wisdom, and a shield of courage. Every day, may you help me develop my soul and refine my mind. Every day, may you give me inspiration and show me the right path to follow. Please protect me from all evil and guide me in living a better life. For this, I give my thanks. Thank you for joining today. Have a wonderful day.